Hey, let's talk about taking things slow.
Drop blood with the way I hold your heart. Keep my eyes closed when I throw darts. Billy Bob and Angelina. Get my milk from Altadena.
How's it going, everybody? Again, it's Alex, and welcome again to another coffee talk. I'm glad to have you here in my new apartment, by the way. If you're watching this as a video or you're listening to this on Spotify, I am in a new place. My last place was kind of charging a little too much, and so I kind of had to go and downsize. Just more fits my needs. It's in a nice area. The light is great, even though it kind of looks dark in the video. Face is fine. My dog will love it. Yeah, I'm excited. On my left side here is just a little bit of what I'm going to be moving. This is about like maybe 30-40% of what I have. It'll be fine. I have enough time by the end of the month to move things over, so I'm not rushed in any way. Trying to take it slow. And that's kind of the theme of this episode today. Taking things a bit on the slower side, not being so rushed, not feeling like everything has a time limit. And I'm pretty guilty of that. As I'm going through therapy and I'm talking to an actual therapist now, one of the things that we're kind of discussing is that I am taking things really quickly. Like I often feel like I'm on a time limit. I often feel like I just don't have enough of it. I often feel like I'm rushed. I'm rushed. And if you watched the last episode, you know that I was talking about feeling great and trying to do great things and this kind of feeling of greatness and trying to impress and be the best version of that I can be for everybody else to recognize themselves through me. Well, I'm 26 years old and I feel like I have no time. I feel like there's not enough of it. I feel like I just need to keep going and going and going. And that's what I meant last episode by my progress is very much in leaps and bounds. Otherwise, I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere. It's because there's not enough time for me to take little steps. I have to make these big hurdles, these big jumps of progress in order for me to feel satisfied. And so I tend to take life on the fast side. I tend to rush things. I tend to even rush the way that I speak. When I cook, I rush the directions so I can get it done and move on to the next thing. Certain video games, I tend to find walkthroughs and try to get there to the quickest way while also trying to achieve everything and 100% everything and collect everything in a video game. In my hobbies, in music, I think I'm great and I'm not even close to greatness in that. In my writing, I think I'm great in writing and I'm only 5 chapters in, and yet I stop and pick something else up because there's not enough time for me to work on these things. It's a little ironic how the drink today is a Ghost energy drink. I kind of need it though. Moving is a little stressful and I ran out of coffee beans at my place. So this is gonna have to be happy medium and I like the flavor, so why not? Honestly, energy drinks don't really touch me anymore, you know? And that might be one thing about living on the fast side, that maybe it's like burnout. Maybe I just kind of feel like I don't wanna do anything sometimes. I feel like I don't really have that power to just kind of lift myself up and start working and start being better and start being great because I keep doing it every day and get there as fast as I can. And so when that crash hits and I need some time alone, I need some time to brain rot, I need some time to just sit and be quiet, I feel like I need the whole world to sit and be quiet with me forever. Otherwise, I can't do it. Otherwise, what was the point? And so drinking this energy drink, it kind of reminds me of that. It kind of reminds me of the fact that it's supposed to make you up and jittery and fast, and you see those commercials on TV, you see those videos online. I mean, old TV shows where they would drink one and they'd be wired all day, all night, da-da-da-da-da. When I was first in nursing school, an energy drink would have me up. I was done. My brain was fried. My bowels were overturned. Now, it doesn't even hit me. Now it's like as if I'm drinking a soda. Caffeine addiction? I wouldn't say addiction. I'd say maybe I have drinking too much of it. Do I like the way that it makes me feel? Yeah. I'm guilty of that. Do I like the way that living on the fast side makes me feel? Yeah. I will say it's very gratifying when I get these leaps and bounds and I make these big jumps. And I am very guilty of being a little, show offy. When I make progress, I want to show it off. I want to show people this. And so I feel even better getting that. Like the dopamine really hits when I show other people what I'm capable of and what I've done in this big leap that I've done. But I mean, honestly, guys, in the back end, it's getting me nowhere. I mean, I'm not making little inklings of progress. It takes a village, right? You can't build something out of nothing. And I'm trying to build everything out of the most basic foundation of myself that I have. It's so tiring. And I'm really trying to take things slow, to give myself a break and to wake up in the morning and not feel so rushed, not feel like I have to get out of bed and get a move on, start something, work on something, do anything. Sometimes doing nothing is the best thing to do. And I know that. I mean, I'm telling you this, I'm talking to you about this, about what I want to do, but I know that if I kind of try it, then I'm going to feel worthless, that I'm going to feel not enough. that maybe I'll feel like a failure. I don't know. Who would I feel a failure for? Who would consider me a failure for taking things a bit slower? Probably nobody. In all honesty, more than likely, no one would consider me a failure for taking things slow and doing things on my own time and really making that progress and really turning myself up to be, I guess I've said this word a lot, but great. And it doesn't make it easier when social media and popularity and things always favors the young, I guess. And I feel like I'm an old fart. I'm 26 years old. I feel like I'm a grandpa, like I'm on status. But dude, I'm only 26. And I refer to people younger than me or even those the same age that I feel like just aren't on my speed, you know? Not my level, but like on my speed, on my terms of trying to be the best person that you can be as kids. I always say, oh, look at that kid. Oh, that kid doesn't know what he's talking about. Oh, just wait till that kid gets a life lesson. Oh, this kid. Dude, I'm a kid. I'm 26 years old. There's so much time left, dude. There's like 60 years at least. And luckily I have good family history, good family medical history. So at least another 60 years of being alive and trying to be great and being recognized. Why do I have to have it now? Maybe because I'm young and I feel like I can tolerate it now as I'm young and my spirits are high and my energy's high and I can do everything, I can feel everything, I can be great, I can just be awesome. But I'm not awesome. I'm just trying to be awesome. And that is at least worth something, recognition and trying to be. And I'll accept that. I will accept that. That as I try to be better for myself and I try to be better for everyone around me and I try to set an example, but also just try to lead by example, I have to recognize that, well, at least that's something. Maybe I'm great already just by trying. Maybe I'm enough just by recognizing that. Man, my head moves at 180 miles per hour. Even when I'm sleeping, I'm conscious. Can you believe that? When I'm sleeping, even I think when I sleep. And I'm not exaggerating. Like I have thoughts and when I wake up in the morning, I remember exactly what it was that I was thinking about. Not dreams. Dreams are different, right? Because you forget a dream. Dreams are out of your control. Although I have somehow discovered how to lucid dream, like subconsciously. So that's like hand in hand, but like my brain runs at 180 miles per hour that I don't really get enough sleep at night. I always kind of feel exhausted, even though I sleep 6 hours a day or try to 7 hours. My dog needs something, I'm up. I feel the urge to use the restroom, get some water, I'm up. My cat messes with a toy, I'm up. Biologically, I just can't live slow. So mentally, I have to fill in the gap. Mentally, I have to be slow, purposefully. And so I'm trying to take it one step at a time. And I think the most recognizable thing right now is that I'm moving very slowly. Very slowly. I have the rest of the month to move. I'm gonna go to Korea and I didn't really plan much. Like I have to go here, I have to go there, there's like maybe 1 or 2 things that I really, really wanna see. Other than that, I'm gonna take it slow out there. Be very conscious, of course, be safe. I'm gonna be very knowledgeable and respectful of the culture and surroundings, but I wanna go and explore. I want to go and have fun and be in it and be immersed and be part of the people that are around me. Locals, foreigners. I wanna feel like I belong there. As much as I am a foreigner, tourist, life is worth being in. Yeah, we don't know exactly what comes after. Yeah, we don't know what the whole point of it is. And not to get existentialist here, right? Sisyphus and all that. But I mean, I feel like life is really what you make of it. And if being slow and being more purposeful, taking things by the horns, really becoming a master of whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is you are becoming, of whatever it is that you like, that requires that slowness, then you go ahead and take it. If I need to be slow to be the best version of myself, even if it's just for a little bit, even if it's just for a year, hell, that might even be one of the best years of my life. So I'm gonna finish this energy drink because today I am being slow overall. I'm gonna be fast in kind of like moving things because I don't wanna be a slowpoke, but the general act of it, taking my time, I'm gonna do that a lot more. There's no point in burning myself out every single day if I want to set an example and be great. If I want to be, I guess, satisfied and live that life that I feel like is worth living. Being fast is cool, but I feel like I'm already cool enough. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you again for coming to our coffee talk. I'm glad you enjoyed your drink. Maybe you got an energy drink too. Maybe you got the sour green apple flavor, or maybe you're drinking a Celsius or an Alani Nu or Red Bull. Maybe you have an Americano, latte, whatever it is. I appreciate you coming. Thank you so much. See ya.